Hey everyone, today's question is, how can you connect to your inner authority and stop seeking approval from others so much? Gabor Mate talks about this fundamental struggle that we have as human beings, and it's one that continues for our whole lives. He says that on one hand, we have the need for attachment. That's the need to have friends and be with other people, be part of a group. And the other need we have is authenticity. This is about self-expression. This is about being who we really are. Now, what he says is, for the most part, attachment trumps authenticity, meaning our desire to not be rejected is usually stronger than our desire and need to be ourselves. So if you're having a hard time finding your inner authority, don't give yourself a hard time. In fact, give yourself a bit of self-compassion, because this is something that you're going to be mastering for the rest of your life. Now that we've acknowledged that, we can move into the territory of wants and needs and desires. As I spoke about in the video on self-awareness, this is the foundation for our inner autonomy, is actually knowing how we're feeling, knowing what we're actually desiring or wanting in any given situation. So if you're someone who has a good relationship with that, and by that I mean, if the question, what is it you're wanting right now, or how do you feel about this decision, if that question sits okay in you, as in you feel relaxed and you can reflect about it, and you might have some idea or you might not, but you're okay with it, then you can move on to the next stage. But if you're someone who the question, what is it you want right now, or if you freeze when you have to choose something that you want for yourself, or if you go into this kind of inner chicane in your head with that question, that's a sign that you need to slow down and work more with opening that channel to your wants, needs, and desires. Now, there's some ways that you can do that. I talk about it in some other videos. You could join me on a retreat that I have coming up in September. I'll link to it below. Or you can actually play practice with other people called the 3-minute game. And it's a game that's designed to get you out of your head and into your body's knowing, because that's where our authority sits. It's not something that we need to justify. It's something that we just feel. As I'm speaking now, my sense of authority comes up from the base and rises. It's like I feel rooted to the earth. I feel connected to my heart. And I feel okay about being a little bit uncomfortable, saying things that might make other people feel a bit uncomfortable. I'm not setting out to do that, but I feel okay about it. This process of getting more in touch with your body's knowing, is a big part of finding your autonomy and your authority. And once you have some awareness of that, you can then start to go and practice in the world. So you need to get out and make mistakes and feel uncomfortable and realize that actually it's okay to do that. It might mean ordering the thing that you want for dinner. When I look back at my dating life, I feel a bit silly. There were times when I ordered a salad because I wanted this other person to think that I was really healthy. There are times that I ordered a steak because I wanted this other person to think that I was really manly. The simple act of choosing the thing that you actually want and not knowing if others will approve or not can be really good. You need to start where you already feel some comfort in your authority and build up from there. And then you can move into the territory where you know that people won't approve, and you can just do it anyway. Again, not with any malice, but from this self-value, from this self-trust that grows. When my partner was pregnant, someone in my family was kind of hinting that they wanted us to move close to them. They didn't ask, would you like to move near to us? They just hinted, oh, it'd be really good if you were here and if you did this, and we'd really like that. And that would have been the thing to do to get that person's approval. But actually I said, oh, it sounds like you'd like us to move close. I hear that. And it feels really lovely to hear that you want us close. Actually, we're really happy where we are, and we're building a life there. And that's what's best for us. And so that's what we're doing. And we love you. And it felt really grown up to do that. So your authority will come from practice. This authority really is very much relational. It's very much in relation to, you will build it in relationship with other people. So I strongly recommend that you go out and you start practicing. You can join me on one of my retreats or one of my online programs that are coming up. Or you can download some of the free resources that I have and practice with the people around you. I hope you found this video useful. This is day 16 of 100. Do you have any personal questions about relationships, about autonomy, about boundaries that you would like answered? Today's question was sent in, and I love these ones because they make it so real, right? Out of the theory and into the real life. If you have a question, feel free to write it below, or you can direct message me. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Thank you so much for watching, and big thank you and appreciation to people who comment and tell me how you find these.